Now, we knew this game was not going to do very well, but we didn't know it was going to do this bad. Hey, everybody, I'm Craig. Welcome to the Side Scrollers Podcast channel, where we have common sense in the video game space. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the nearly 104,000 normal men who love common sense. All right, so let's talk about this game. It's Unknown 9 Awakening. Now, this game, we've talked about this before on the channel. We talked about this yesterday, kind of leading up to the launch of it, but it has officially launched. This is a game that was driven by Sweet Baby Inc., in particular, the CEO. This was the narrative company that is driving stories in all of your favorite games, or at least favorite games to laugh about. And Unknown 9 is definitely in there. Now, we're talking about this game that is launched, and initially, it kind of came out with a little flipper flap. You know, it didn't exactly go gangbusters right off the bat. Well, let's check it out in real time as we're going right here. Currently sitting at a sweet 268 players over here on Steam right now. And this actually lines up with the pre-order numbers that I was talking about. I have an insider. I've talked about this in previous videos and on our show, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time. But that said there's more or less a couple dozen people have pre-ordered the physical copy of this game over the course of an 800 store big box retailer that they work at. And, you know, you got 268 people playing over on Steam. This is not exactly a very big success or revenue driver at this point. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, it's probably lost money in a major way and losing money literally today, despite people buying it in real time. So, or if they are even buying it, which we'll get to that in just a little bit. And the reason I say that about this is if you go to Twitch right now and you look at all the people that are playing this game, the number of viewers who are playing and watching Unknown 9 Awakening. Check this out right here. There are 3,300 people watching Unknown 9 Awakening right now. When you scroll down and you look at these people who are in it, there's only very few people of them are actually English. This is Dutch, Portuguese right here. This person, Believe in the Unknown. Oh, it's sponsored right here. We got a sponsored one right here. This one also sponsored right here. This one also sponsored. So the top 3 streams with English speakers are all sponsored, and Bandai Namco is paying money for these sponsorships to be done and hopefully drive sales. And once again, doesn't look like it's doing very well right now. Now, speaking of Bandai Namco, they released the cinematic launch trailer for this. We talked about this a little bit on the show today, but I wanted to point this out one more time. As Smash pointed out, the launch trailer, the like-dislike ratio has actually been disabled by Bandai Namco. When was the last time you saw that? Like with the game that you're launching this game, you should be proud of it, and you're going to disable the thumbs up, thumbs down ratio? Does that make sense to anybody else? Now, here's the thing. What about the game itself? And I do think it's very look at this. So we had Vera Dark on today, and I have some clips from Vera Dark's gameplay that I wanted to show you today, which really kind of highlight the gameplay of this. Now, look, the big driver here was supposed to be the story. This was supposed to be a story that's in depth. This is the magnum opus of Sweet Baby Inc. and Kim Belair over there. And the story has been panned as just kind of being bland and generic. But what about the gameplay? So here's Vera Dark, and we got some clips here, and I want you to pay attention to what happens as she's traversing through this world. So let's just take a glance and watch this for ourselves.
$5. Only racists and sexists like to have fun.
Thank you, Chris, for the 5. The game is so low. That scared the shit out of me. Don't do that again. We can barely hear the game and everything's at max. My computer volume's at max.
All right, so she makes her way through. Everything looks fairly standard at this point, but wait.
Mixer's at max for you guys. The game volume's at
max. Michael Jackson moonwalking all over there. Let's go.
Michael Jackson.
$5.
Straight up Michael Jackson. But wait, there's more, because as you continue on, she's going to do a little bit of gunfighting here, a little bit of fighting in the gameplay.
I have no idea where to go next.
We build the future on the backs of our forebears,
or on the bones of the conquered.
doesn't of the other, sir.
There you go.
Answer myself. Sure, I know someone who does.
Moonwalking right off the stage. And look at Vera's face over. She's like, what the hell is even happening here? But there's even more, and this is probably my favorite one. We talk about kind of using assets. You know, there was a lot of pushback. God, what game was that? I think it was Dustborn, where they're reusing GTA assets. Talk about like literally copying and pasting assets in this. I want you to watch this one in particular. This is probably my favorite clip. Okay, so pay attention to the green guy.
You are the same man. And you are the same man. And you are the same man. And you are the same man.
So you get the gist. There's a lot of the same man, just cut and paste all the way through there. It's really, really funny to watch this, and it's not exactly going well for this game at all right now. But here's the thing about this is that there's actually talk, and the most interesting thing is that a lot of people who played this game actually got this game for free. They did not pay the $50 to get this game. They got it for free from buying an AMD graphics card, and it's actually getting review bombed. People who have gone in and they've actually got the game for free, played it, and they're still thumbing it down because it wasn't worth not the $50, but the time that they put into the game so far. It's been such a waste of time. But we'll continue on over here because not everybody is upset about this. Not everybody, because listen, video game journalists are going to video game journalist along the way here, especially when it comes to the gamer. Now, the gamer, they will let you know where they stand on all this stuff. And they're going to let you know, hey, this game, it's not that bad. It's a buggy mess. But you know what? I love the lead character. She's so strong. Let's see what they had to say about this. This is from Learning the Law over on X. It says the gamer reviewed the latest DEI game, Unknown 9 Awakening, and went into detail about how it's a broken mess in terms of graphics and optimization. They further explained the numerous bugs and glitches that made the game utterly broken. Despite this, they gave the game the same score as Stellar Blade, claiming Sweet Baby's character development in the game is brilliant and features one of the best characters of 2024. Sometimes it feels like we're living in a simulation. So let's actually say it right here. They talk about this. Haruna is portrayed by this Anya over here. In particular, stands out as one of my favorite characters of 2024 due to her never say die witty attitude and unflinching confidence. And then they continue with, says, although Unknown 9's last gen approach is delivering a linear adventure, mostly made me very happy. Its frequent technical issues make it feel dated in a less purposeful way. On PlayStation 5, my playthrough was plagued. Once again, plagued. Like, that is a damning word when it's plagued, but it means it constantly happening. It was plagued with frame rate drops, characters getting stuck in the environment, and bugged collectibles. By the way, same as Stellar Blade. They gave it the exact same damn score along the way. I mean, it's really fascinating to see how quickly they're going to go to bat for this just to kind of fit the narrative. And I think that's probably the funniest thing about the whole thing. I did want to show one more clip here. And this is a clip of the combat from Veridark's experience. And see if I can pull this up over here as she, if I can do this in real time. Sorry, I hate doing this. But either way, the point is that there's a point in the game where she is making her way through, and wouldn't you know it, she actually makes a turn here. Okay, here we go. I got this pulled up. This is outstanding. This is the combat that you see. So she's gonna beat this guy's ass. The combat's all over the place.
How is that fair? They should be forced to aim.
Okay, now pay attention to this corner right here. Who's there right now? Nobody. All right, let's pay attention. Watch what happens when the camera rotates.
I'm forced to aim. They should be forced to aim.
Whoop. And there's your partner in crime. And what's he doing? Oh man, I love it. It's so crazy. Now there's a bigger conversation here. This is Bandai Namco. This is a big. They put literally millions of dollars into development of this game. They're paying streamers to play this game literally right now as I record this video. They're gonna lose their ass. They're gonna lose their ass. This is the same company that had to shelf 2 highly anticipated anime games, and they're letting go of folks. And this is why they're investing in this junk right here. This is a game that by all accounts says it's worthy of PlayStation 3 mid-tier, right? And this is a PlayStation 5 game and a Steam game that is once again being rejected to have court. Is it because of poor marketing? Is it because it's attached to Sweet Baby Inc.? Let me know in the comments down below. Would love to hear your thoughts. Go watch the video right here. Go subscribe and join the 104,000 normal men right here. We'd love to see you guys back. We got more videos coming up a little bit later on. Appreciate you guys.